Today, we've got some potential news regarding the electricity branch coming to the console edition of Rust. That's right, after almost a year of delays and waiting, it looks like the electricity branch is finally going to be coming to the console edition of Rust. So first up, before we jump into this news, I want to let everybody know none of this has been confirmed, but it does look to be extremely likely. I've talked to a few people about this, and it seems like I did get the inside scoop. So here's what we've got. The electricity branch is supposedly the next update that is planned for the console edition of Rust. This just makes sense because after Cargo, what are they going to be doing? It seems like electricity is sort of first on their mind outside of custom servers. It looks like those are being delayed a little bit longer, but that'll be for another video. Anyways, moving on to the electricity branch, it looks like they're ready to release to the staging edition of Rust. It looks like this release is going to drop in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It might drop a little early, but 2 to 3 weeks seems to be the sweet spot. It's going to be dropping for the public test branch. I can say that confidently because, of course, it's going to be dropping for the public test branch. And it seems like the only downside to electricity, the only thing that might throw some people off, is it's not going to have the full set of components that you would have on the PC. As far as what components it will have, I've been able to confirm at least a few things, and some of these just make sense. Wiring, you're obviously going to have, it is going to be for the auto turrets. It should work for lighting. You're going to have batteries and likely solar panels along with windmills. One thing that still does remain up in the air, at least the one thing that I haven't heard any news about or any leaks about or any rumors about, is how branches and everything like that's going to work. As some of you might know, on the PC edition of Rust, there's a complex sort of and/or system. If you're into programming or electrical engineering, you know what I'm talking about. But there's a set of and/or XOR systems that basically has electricity working like a circuit in real life. You can use it to design things like clocks, timers, all sorts of crazy stuff. It sounds like this isn't what is going to be coming to the console edition of Rust with the first release. Reasoning behind this seems to be because of concerns around things like memory, players being able to create things that would just cause lag for last-gen consoles, and a bunch of other things that just means that it's very hard to get this out with the first batch of electricity updates. So it seems like we're going to be getting a basic set of electrical stuff, and it seems like that is going to be coming to the public test branch sometime soon. And that's about all I can say. I can't really tell you where this news is coming from or why I think this, but I can tell you that I'm fairly confident that this is going to come to be true. I could be wrong. I could be getting bamboozled, but let's just wait and see. We've only got 2 or 3 weeks. Public test branch should have some version of electricity coming out in that time. And along with that, there's obviously going to be a blueprint wipe. That just makes sense, but it sounds like that's been confirmed. So yeah, that's where we stand with the electricity branch update. Hopefully you all like this. If you're looking for more news, more scoops, and more information on the console edition of Rust, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, until next time, peace.